Minasan, okarinasai. Today I was originally going to cover the 3 remaining girls in D4DJ's Happy Around, but after doing all the recording I realized Kagami had enough info for her own solo video, and the original reason I chose to cover them now is because it's close to Kagami's birthday. So instead I'll just be talking about her for this one. The youngest member of her group, a cute lady with that adorable round face, and honestly I just love her voice. Karin Kagami, born September 19th, 1999 in California within the United States. But within Japan, she is from the Aichi Prefecture. She's also affiliated with S Inc. Talent Agency. So, born in America but raised in Japan, she graduated from the International Christian University. But prior to that, the school she was in up until high school helped her become proficient in English. When she was a child, she naturally watched anime and was moved by the fact that different characters were played by the same actor. And because of this, she became interested in the profession of voice acting. She came across a video of a digicolored voice actor audition on YouTube and admired the appearance of standing in front of a microphone while acting. After that, while learning English through school life, she decided that she wanted a job that uses words. I assume she means rather than sitting quietly at a desk job. 2019 was her debut, passing a massive audition where the agencies Hibiki, S Inc. and Ace Crew all had a joint audition. All very good agencies, and all of them have many Bushiroad girls, so this actually makes a lot of sense as to why they collabed together. Not sure if it was her choice or the company's, but she ended up within S Inc. with another D4DJ lady, Ryo Karachi. Speaking of that franchise, Karin had her first role, Maho Akashi, in D4DJ, being the DJ for the main group Happy Around. 2020 was the anime debut. In 2021 they had their chibi spinoff, Petite Mix. But also in 2020 she had an unnamed character of audience member in Bang Dream's 3rd season, episode 13, low-key adding her to the list of many girls in both franchises. Then back to 2021 for a quick sec, she was a guest at IdolCon Online, an online convention streamed on Twitch. I remember staying late at work to watch that because I didn't want to walk home and miss it. So 2022 was her biggest year so far. She voiced the white-haired British girl Penelope at the end of Nichigaku's 2nd season. And later on in their OVA. She voiced this character in English, by the way, but like it was a Japanese version and the character just spoke English, cause she's British. And the legend Nao Toyama voiced her friend. That must have been pretty cool working with her and speaking English. Aside from this, she also voiced Urara Hanayama in Cardfight Vanguard Wildress. And she also became the voice of Ao Neko Gohora in the Rebirth franchise, taking over for Runa Narumi. Yikes. And to top it off, this year she got COVID. Double yikes. This year of 2023, something pretty big for her, she graduated from university, the same one that I mentioned in the intro. And she also had a stage play with other D4DJ girls Ryochi and Moipi. The stage is based off of a mobile game called Towa Sugai, and Karin portrayed Suzume. And now we have the last thing for her main career. In this series Uta no Prince-sama, she began to voice and portray the character Kirara Futoboshi, being part of the group Silent Queen. Pretty good name. On her agency profile, it does list 4 drama CDs, 2 stage plays, and 2 drama readings, but nothing really noteworthy. 2 of those 4 drama CDs were for series she's already in, D4DJ and Rebirth for You, and another one was for Uta no Prince-sama. Then her only video game so far is D4DJ's Groovy Mix Rhythm mobile game. So onto the lives, she's been at every Happy Around solo live, all D4 festivals, the Kawaii Fest, as well as the few online only things that they have done, as well as being at the first 2 D4DJ lives. Then at the big festivals with Happy Hour, she was at Animax Next Stage in 2020 and Animax Musics in 2021. Then at Anisama one time, also in 2021. Oh, there was also the big Bushiroad 15th anniversary event in 2022, and the D4DJ vs Denanbu show earlier this year. Kagami alone was an opening performer for both days of Ras and Morphonica's Mythology, and in just a few weeks she will be at the 2 Rhythm Tourism in early October. This is a joint live for Happy Around and Lyrical Lily. It's gonna be great. So now let's move on to the fun facts. She's 156 centimeters or just under 5'2". For social media, she's on both Instagram and Twitter. Since she is also kind of American, she has a middle name, that being Sierra, named after the mountain range in California. She has said that if she were not a seiyuu, she might have had a career as a curator, since in school she took art classes and studied art history. She enjoys looking at paintings, especially Western ones. It's actually a big hobby of hers. How classy. Karin-chan enjoys bubble tea, claiming to have enjoyed it since she was in elementary school, but her favorite food is potato chips, specifically the flavors of sour cream and onion and sea salt. She has also mentioned that unlike Maho, she loves eating slimy things. What the hell is a slimy food? Pasta? Squid? Squid inside of pasta? Gross. She has been described as a very soft-spoken person, but she describes her character Maho as a very cool girl, and she wishes that she could be as cool as her. And Karin's birthday is actually one day before Maho's. Her favorite scene in the anime is in episode 8 when her character is overcome with emotion after Happy Around's performance. And aside from Maho, her favorite character in the D4DJ franchise is Mermaid's Rika Seto. But if she were to switch costumes with another unit, she would want Rondo's outfits. Her favorite song in the franchise is Happy Around Days, but she also really enjoys Photon Maiden's Hikari. But performing, it's Dig Delight, her group's very first song, because it holds a lot of memories of performing it for the first time at D4DJ's first live. Also, it's literally half of the franchise's name. Kagami is the third person to be involved with the music production in D4DJ, handling the lyric translations of Happy Aura's Look at Me, since like 80% of that song is sang in English. The other two ladies involved are the One-san's Kotori Koiwai and Main, being the music producers of their units. And the final few facts will correlate to each other. Her English skills have made her the unofficial overseas representative for D4DJ. Earlier this year, she even did a full live stream on the English channel, all in English. So when they dubbed the show into this language, you would think she voiced her character, right? Well, yes she would. In fact, one episode of Season 2 directly references this, forcing Maho to speak English for most of the episode, in the Japanese version. This hasn't been dubbed into English yet, but I assume they would just reverse it and have her speak Japanese for most of the episode, in the English version. To my knowledge, there have only been 3 other seiyuu who have voiced their characters in these 2 languages, and 2 of them were in not-so-popular older shows. Actually, one of them is the legend Miyuki Sadashiro in Digikarat, the franchise that first influenced Kagami to start voice acting. That being some weird sort of irony, and funny how the world works sometimes. The other seiyuu who has done this feat more recently is Sally Amaki in the Tomo-chan anime. It gets better though, as Urara, her card fight character, has Kagami voicing her in both languages again, making her the first seiyuu in history, I believe, to have multiple characters in 2 different languages. If there was ever a Hall of Fame for voice actors, she would definitely deserve a spot in the future. And I'd say that's a pretty good place to end off. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed and learned something new. Please join me in the next one about the final 2 girls of Happy Around, because I basically already made that video and I don't want to wait until Memura's birthday to post it. As always, I look forward to seeing you there.